Hey everybody, welcome to another 182 Collectibles video. Today we're going to be doing a Game of Thrones edition on ThreeZero, their collection of 1/6 scale figures. I just want to go over them, kind of show you the different sizes, the different faces, the different hairs. On the right hand side we have our rooted hair, on the left we have our sculpted hair. So just to give you a better idea of how they look and the overall of everything, just because I know it's hard to decide whether you want it, how good it actually looks, how they look side by side, and just everything along those lines. Like ThreeZero usually does, they have really nice boxes. They pretty much are all just have the Game of Thrones with a really nice indented prints. For the Clegane we have just dogs, which is his sigil, and then over here for Daenerys we have the three-headed dragon, again another sigil. They're pretty basic. And then obviously, Jaime Lannister, we have the nice indented red lion. The nicest one of the lot is definitely your Jon Snow, where it has the Night's Watch Oath, and then super basic on the other side, same thing, and then the sword. And then, which I don't really think is fair, but the really small, tiny little wine bottle box of Tyrion Lannister is pretty much the same as Jaime Lannister with his indented lions. So that's ThreeZero, that's your boxes. Let's get to the figures themselves. So I guess we'll start with Tyrion. He was, the only one missing here is Ned Stark, which I don't have. I missed the boat. I'm not going to spend $500 for a 6 scale figure just to have for the collection. He's nice, but again, $500, eh. So Tyrion is the first of the collection. He came out a few years ago. Super nice, probably the best head sculpt on him. Looks absolutely great. They really got Tyrion's face, eyes, just right across the board. He looks really good. He comes with his chalice and his book. This is not the exclusive edition. The exclusive edition comes with a dagger, and again, I missed the boat on that one, so no go for that. Size, proportions. Let's get rid of you, John, for a second. Lannisters. So here we have our season 1 Jaime. So they look really good together. They really nailed the size. They look really nice together. Again, if you're deciding if you don't want all of them, if you just want to pair them up, the Jaime and Tyrion look really good together. Jaime doesn't come with an exclusive, but he does come with all this armor can come off. So I'm not going to take it off because it's no fun putting this stuff back on. And it's really easy to break and stuff, but even you can see right here, the cape pops right off, and then all this armor comes right off. So like this breastplate can pop right off, these pop off, up here pops off. You can change his more armor boots to just like regular. So all that, he doesn't come with an exclusive, but he comes with, I guess, the armor, so that could almost be the exclusive. So you take that off, and then he's just in his leather, which is really nice too. So it really depends how you want to display him. So Jaime as well has a really nice face. They really got the Jaime gleam, I think, and they went with the rooted hair again. So just like Tyrion, they both went with rooted hair. They didn't go with the rooted hair. They went with the sculpted hair. So I think both works well with them. I think if you put rooted hair on them, it would be really funky, weird looking. So really happy with that choice for both of them. So there's your Lannisters chilling back here. There we go. Now let's whip over to, let's go to the Hound. Since I've been talking about rooted hair so much. The Hound is an absolute beast. Really cool looking. The armor on this guy is insane. He's got he's got a nice big sword on the back. Oh, sorry, Tyrion. Really nice sword on the back. Comes off. The whole sheath comes out. The sword also comes out. Really nice armor. This guy has got some accessories that can be held to. I don't know why. I guess if you want to change it up a bit. His regular sword over here. And then obviously, I didn't take out all their hands because I don't really think you guys care about seeing a bunch of different hands, but all of them, they have open, closed hands, depending what you want. They can have fists or open hands to hold things. So we have this up here. So the Hound is really nice. I personally, I like him as a figure overall. I think he really captures the Hound from the HBO show, but I really don't like the rooted hair on this one. I feel like they kind of just flopped it onto him. I think if you gave him hair more like a Jaime, I think the sculpted would look better just because it looks less bushy. Because I think like the Jaime is really nice, but the Hound, I find it turned out bushy and almost, it doesn't look greasy and gross like he is supposed to be. It's more of just almost puffy Barbie hair. So that's my personal thoughts. I know people are very torn on it one way or another, so I'm not saying it's a wrong thing, that's just what I feel personally. And then just to show you the sheer size, you have your Hounds and then your Tyrion. So it's funny to think they charge the same amount for these things. I've read a lot of articles and seen some interviews, and they say pretty much it costs the same amount of money depending if he's this high or this high, but he's still the sculpts and the outfits and all that stuff. So it sucks for us because it's the same cost, but that's just the way of the beast. So we're gonna get you out of here, and then the third of them all. So when Ned, Tyrion, and then Jon. Super basic. He's the Night's Watch season 1, I believe. So he doesn't have any of those scars on the face. He doesn't have anything too crazy. It's not the Night's King. He's not the Lord Commander yet, so it's still super basic. Really nice. You've got your nice fur in the back. Really cool cape, nice and thick and dirty. Looks like he's been out and about. This is, again, obviously not the exclusive edition because there's no ghost who looks stupid anyway, so I don't feel bad about it. You've got your dagger, you got your sword, long claw. I personally think they missed the mark on his face. If we have a look at his face, I think the face is just too dark. I don't think it really captures Kit Harington. Again, it's a personal preference. I don't think they got it great. I like the hair because, again, I really like sculpted hair, rooted hair, sculpted hair. I just think the rooted's weird. So that's your Jon Snow. Size-wise, I think they did well because Kit Harington is not a big guy. So when you put him up against your Jaime, he is a bit shorter. So they've been pretty good, true to size. And then you have your Tyrion. So right across the board for the guys, they've been good. And then boom, your towering Hound. So no complaints with the Jon, honestly. Like, I don't think they nailed his face, but by no means is it a bad face, and I would definitely recommend getting him if you're going to do any kind of Game of Thrones collection of anything, really. Whether it be the mini statues, the busts, the figures, the 1/6 scales. And then, last but not least, we have Daenerys. So, she comes with her, this is the exclusive edition from ThreeZero, so it comes with all 3 dragons, and they do not like to stand up at all, so we're going to stay down. So we have 1, 2, and 3. And then she comes with her cape, which can come off. We can take that off just so you can see. So super basic, really nice. This is season 3. I think it's odd how they do that because these guys are all from season 1, and then they made the season 3 Daenerys. I guess because this outfit is relatively iconic, the dragons are still small enough that they can not be too big for a figure, so I guess maybe that's why they wanted to as well without being too small. So it's relatively simple, if you can see. Just her dress, nothing too crazy. Really, really upset with the fact that her chest and neck is just a blatantly different color than her actual face. So you can see, they could have easily gone with either her face and that's the whole color for the whole entire figure, or they could have gone with her chest and arms and that's the whole entire color for the figure. I don't think they really needed to go 1-1. Like it could have been really good. The face is super, super nice. When I first got it, I thought it looked a little bit more like Emilia Clarke than I do now. The more I look at it, it's a little bit off. It's a really nice, pretty face, but for Emilia Clarke, it kind of misses it. It doesn't quite get it, in my opinion. The hair, on the other hand, though, is absolutely amazing. This is where I think they absolutely killed the rooted hair. Super, super nice. They even got the little braids in there. Just really nice right across the board. You couldn't sculpt this. That would just look stupid. So really, really nice. And then she comes with her little whip. Again, just a fun accessory that you can put on when you change out the hands. This is not a holding hand, so it's cool that she comes with her dragons. And size-wise, I guess we can get, let's get Jon over here. There you go, your Game of, whoa! Nope. Let's get Jaime. You know what, Jaime's gonna have a seat. There you go, buddy. All right. So here's your King of the North and Mother of Dragons. Here we go. There you go. Yeah. So there's your size-wise. I think they killed it with the sizings too. She could be a little bit tinier, but I think they would still want to give us a figure that looks like something. So the sizes are pretty nice. There's your Jon and Dany, and then let's get Tyrion. There's your Tyrion. Jaime's up from his nap. Here we go. There you go. And then the Hound, which we actually forgot about his helmet, which is the exclusive edition. So again, doesn't come with a regular version, which I think is dumb because he needs his helmet. There you go. Opens and closes really nice. So if you don't like his hair, boom, always wear the helmet. So this is what I have for the 1/6 scale ThreeZero Game of Thrones figures. I would say recommend getting them all, but they are a bit pricey. So if I were to say, my favorite personally is Jaime and probably Daenerys, just because Jaime's armor is off the charts, really nice, looks really good. And Daenerys, she just overall with the dragons and with the face is really nice, I think. It misses the mark a little bit, but overall she really gives the figure, the face, she just really gives the Daenerys kind of feel. Most bang for your buck would definitely be the Hound, just because he's so big, and he does come with the different swords, the different hands, and all that stuff. Jon Snow, I would say, is probably at the bottom for me, just because the face doesn't quite get there. I feel like if you can get a custom sculpt, that might be different, but I don't know, he just kind of misses it for me. And then Tyrion, who doesn't like Tyrion, right? He looks really great. I'm happy with him, and I would, if you can get your hands on a Tyrion, I would definitely do so. Thanks for watching. I've got a lot of different Game of Thrones collectible videos, whether they be 1/6 scale figures. I've got some statues. I've got a lot of swords. If you're into Valyrian steel swords, check that out. If you like this, give it a like, and hopefully you'll be checking out some more stuff. Thanks so much, and have a great day.